Happy New Year! First video of 2022. How you doing? So I thought it would be a good idea to go back and review the content that I did throughout last year, and just overall critique myself, say what I did good, what I did bad, and overall just a recap of last year. Yeah, and this is also kind of like an update on what's going on what I plan to do better and stuff like that. So let's get to it, shall we? So the first video I ever uploaded in 2021 was the 2022 montage. I actually did like this montage a lot. I actually was really happy with this montage because I actually did kind of improve on last year's montage. I actually was proud of it because I was able to actually incorporate some good moments, some good timing moments with the music and stuff, compared to last year where like the audio was like kind of all over the place. The music was a little bit too loud, you could barely hear, so I really didn't like it too much. Overall audio wasn't the greatest in 2019, and I could say I could definitely improved in 2020. And I was still continuing my Neo playthrough, my Neo 2 playthrough, which is still a great game, which is a game I still haven't finished. And the last episode I did was episode 18. So there's some of you who don't know why I didn't continue this or why I just stopped uploading is because one, so around December, for some reason my PS4 went into a safe mode loop. Like I could not get out of the safe mode at all. Trust me, I did my best. I looked at so many videos, so many guides on how to get out of this safe mode loop, and I just couldn't get out of it. So the only way to actually get out of it was to reset my PS4, clear all the hard drive, and just reset everything, a factory reset. And I did that. Luckily, I did upload my save data from all the games I played on my PS4 to the PS Cloud. However, not all the save data was updated to the date when I had to reset my PS4. So some save data was kind of lost. However, I didn't mind because most of the games I played, I didn't really care about. The one I did really care about was Neo. And in Neo 2, it's a Souls-like game. You make a lot of progression, you level up, you get upgrades, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So from this part from this part, I was already like almost at the end of the game, and resetting it and downloading my PS save data took me all the way to part 14, where I fight the cat lady waifu, where I meet this chick. Looking at the videos, it doesn't look like it's too far, right? However, I do cut down the videos because it is long sessions of hours of gameplay. So yeah, looking at the playlist, it doesn't look like I lost so much. But if you know what type of game Neo is, I lost a lot of progress, and it kind of lost the motivation to get back to this point and continue it and finish the game, because just trying to do everything all over again just sucks so much, and I lost motivation, to be honest. I still want to finish the game. However, losing all my progress made me lose motivation to continue playing the fucking game, because I had so much good stuff, so much good upgrades, so much good armor. Like, I was really proud of my build, and I just lost everything, and it made me really depressed, and I got so mad. So that's the story of Neo 2. And then I had to hard reset and had to download everything else, and and I also did my DMD run of Devil May Cry 5 Virgil's run, which was really fun. I actually am proud of these type of videos where I make it where it's a Dante Must Die run, but I love incorporating story stuff to make it tell like it's telling a story, Virgil's journey, etc. I like having fun with that. Yeah, and I started my road to RE8 with Resident Evil 1, playing Chris's playthrough, because I only did one playthrough and it was Jill. Yeah, so yeah, my first run was Jill, and I was doing a road to RE2, and then I went back to playing Chris's run again. I had so much fun playing it again and just enjoying the survival horror genre. And honestly, I'm so down to play more survival horror games, because honestly, they really are fun. And then in my top 5 games of 2020, uploaded in... God damn, I took my time. One thing I did enjoy was doing some videos on Devil May Cry 5 mods. Finally did my Virgil Bloody Palace run on February 27th. God damn, I like taking my time. I did start my road to Resident Evil 8 journey in February. However, I feel like I got more into it in like March and April, because that's when I began my RE4 playthrough. And goddamn, I was addicted to this game, man. This game was so much fun. I loved it. Overall, the gameplay is great. It's more action horror. This is the route where Resident Evil started taking a different direction, becoming more action. However, I know this game is very beloved by many fans, and I for sure loved it. So I actually finished this game like in the same month of March. I think that by the end of the month, I believe that's where I finished the game. However, the playthrough actually finished on April 11th, and I finished Ada's, playthrough on April 22nd, which I think it's good for an LP. I mean, in my opinion, about a month or so, depending on the type of game, and especially for Resident Evil 4. I feel like I finished in a good amount of time, right? However, my head did not wrap around that RE8 is almost out, because RE8, I believe, was releasing in May 8th, and I was just uploading like regularly here and there. I took my time with the road too, because there's no hurry. I don't need to hurry. So when I got done uploading Ada, I didn't wrap around that RE8 is almost out, and I'm not even done with my road to RE8, because when I do a road to, I always like to play each installments of a game leading up to the new release, just to get into the game, knowing the characters, the story, see how the game evolved through each installment. And when I uploaded separate ways on April 22nd, I have not began my RE5 playthrough and my RE6 playthrough. However, I did do my RE7 playthrough, because me and my boy, I played it with my boy Kyle late of last year. That's when we started playing that game together, because he always wanted to play RE7. So RE7 was pretty much complete. But I have not started RE5 and RE6. And RE6 is a long game. RE6 is a long game. So yeah, I told my boy, hey, you want to play RE5? So we started playing RE5, and I uploaded the first episode on April 25th. And finished it in April 28th. So pretty much each day I uploaded an episode, and we had a good ass time with RE5 and RE6. This phase right here, in April, in April through May, like I was so motivated on finishing these LPs, editing them. Like I was motivated. Like I was there, my computer late at night, just editing. Trying to get this done. I did not rush it. I did look at all the footage. I did cut some stuff, even though it is the full playthrough of each campaign, especially for RE6. I did take my time with it, and I know that there's some side content for RE5, where you play as Jill and Chris, and you play as Jill and the military dude Dave, I believe that's his name. And I knew I wasn't gonna have time to make separate videos for them. So instead, I combined them into the to the LP. I combined Jill and Chris's playthrough in the mansion in episode 2. I combined it to sync in with the story, and I also did it with the last episode where you have to sync in with Jill and Dave rescuing Shiva and Chris. I did my best to kind of make it work. At least in my opinion, in the second episode, it does kind of transition smoothly. However, in the fourth episode and this last episode, it was kind of like I feel like I could have done better. But overall, I had a blast. And as you can see, Nier Replicant came out on April. But as you can see, I did not upload anything on Nier Replicant throughout this time, because I would just focus on Resident Evil content, trying to get it done, trying to finish it. And in the end, I actually did finish it. I was able to finish the LP by May 6th. I also did combine the DLCs for the last episode for Chris's DLC and Zoe's DLC. I combined it all in the last episode. There was a lot of more footage than this. The game, me and my boy, we did play a long game. I did cut it down to not make it too long and all that stuff. So that's why you just see one episode of Nier Replicant and then nothing else at all, because I would just focus on finishing RE8. Finishing all the RE games leading up to RE8. And I was motivated. To finishing it. I finished the game in a week, and I finished uploading it by May 3rd, which I think, in my opinion, was good. And then I started playing Nier Replicant again, and then I stopped playing. Well, I didn't stop playing, I stopped uploading, I should say. But yeah, overall, I think looking back, this is where I was most motivated to just, getting videos up, editing, finishing them up, and just uploading them. I feel like this is where I was most motivated here, because I remember exactly the time of the Road 2, and also before the RE5 playthrough. I began my Devil May Cry Legendary Dark Knight run on the PS5 with Virgil, at least with all the characters technically. That's where it began there. I did more reactions / discussion, especially and also with Lost Soul Aside, of course. I did that as well. And then there was the E3 event. I didn't expect for me to upload or to watch almost every event. The only ones I was interested in was in the Summer Game Fest, because one, Elden Ring, we were all expecting Elden Ring, and we did get Elden Ring. But I was surprised that I kind of covered most of E3, at least everything that I wanted to see, honestly. Yeah, and during this time in June, I began my Bayonetta playthrough and also my Scarlet Nexus playthrough. And as you can see, there's some videos I never uploaded, which are near replicant videos, continuing on the game. I did finish the game. However, I have not edited any of them, mainly because there's so much side content, side quest I did in that game that honestly, it just, to me, was really, really boring. There's just so much shit that I do. I mainly did it for XP and money, because I wanted to buy up weapons, wanted to buy supplies and stuff like that. But most of them sucked. Most of the side quests in Nier Replicant sucked. You could tell when this game was made, especially how the game is, the side quests, and some of the story bits here and there. You could tell when this game was made. But overall, I did finish the game and I did like it. And this is where I finished Bayonetta, and I'm still continuing Scarlet Nexus to this day. I still haven't finished it, and I'm just that's the kind of one thing I do want to work on, is finishing LPs on time. And keep in mind, I do like Scarlet Nexus. Scarlet Nexus is a good game, and spoiler alert, it is in my top 5 games of 2021. It is a great game. I really did enjoy this game. However, the one thing in general I gotta work on is finishing games on time and uploading them at a consistent state. Honestly, there's just the thing I need to work on myself and my making content, especially. Another playthrough that I done this year, that a game that I actually did play a good amount, however I have not edited any of it, is Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise is a good game. I like it. It's fun. I've not finished it. I have played a good amount of it. However, I need to edit a bunch of footage. I do plan to continue this. Again, that's one thing I do want to work on, is finishing playthroughs on time. And right, like in the beginning of August is where I stopped uploading videos at a consistent state. Not consistent state because I don't upload every day. I do upload every 2 or 3 days around there or so. But this is where I kind of stop uploading a good amount. You can kind of tell by looking at the dates that they're very far apart. Entering October is where I just like disappeared for a good while. So I uploaded 2 videos in October. And then in November I uploaded 4 videos. And then December I uploaded 3 videos. Technically 4 because I have another Scarlet video here. I just haven't published it yet. So this is like the part where I did lose motivation. Not because I didn't enjoy making videos. It's just sometimes, you don't have that drive sometimes. Sometimes the drive just goes away. And as you can see, and I kind of failed to, on my promise, I would say I was going to upload the second part of Bayonetta hard run this year. However, I did fail on that. And honestly, it does kind of piss me off, like how I'm doing these videos. I do put effort into these videos, or at least I try to. However, it doesn't seem like I upload it, frequently, and I want to, and that's one thing I really do want to change in 2022. Of course, I was still able to upload, some videos I really wanted to do, which one of them, which I had a blast editing and playing, was the Halo Infinite multiplayer co-op. Me and the boys playing some Halo, which was great. I loved it. I'm happy how the video turned out. I was able to do this, some stuff I was able to do. However, I wasn't able to do as much stuff as I wanted to. I want to do a video on Resident Evil 4 VR because I played Resident Evil 4 last year and I loved it. I didn't do the VR video, which makes me sad. There's some videos that I wanted to do this year, however, I just didn't do them for some reason. Example, in June, a Guilty Gear Strive came out, and I loved the game. However, I didn't put any videos on Guilty Gear for some reason. I guess it was the chance that I wouldn't make it entertaining. I guess just that's one thing I want to change is just, you know, I should just upload videos, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. One video that I do like doing is overall just discussion videos. One video that I actually did like doing was talking about the Dead Space remake video, where they announced they're doing a Dead Space remake. And I talk about how the game doesn't need a remake. It's already a masterpiece of a game. Another video that I actually did like was the action games I'm excited for at the beginning of the year, which just talks about action games in general. What games I'm looking forward to that have a lot of action. And also, you know, the Attack on Titan video where I talk about Attack on Titan Season 4, my thoughts on it. I feel like I want to do more videos like that, just in general, because I do like talking about, you know, just games in general, having discussions and stuff like that, right? And of course, one thing I did say I wanted to do, but I haven't done it yet, is to play more action games on this channel. One thing I really do want to do. I will finish Bayonetta. I do plan on starting the road to God of War Ragnarok. Overall, I do want to improve how I upload the videos, you know, how frequently I upload the videos and stuff like that. There's many things in general I do want to change in this channel. So again, I do want to apologize to all who are expecting some videos, but I'm not delivering. And again, I do want to apologize because I do feel like I let some of you guys down. I do want to try to get better. I do have plans. I do have some videos that I do want to make this year. However, the one thing I do not want to do is I don't want to rush videos. I don't want to rush anything that seems unfinished. There's also LPs that I did last year that I just wasn't able to finish editing them and also uploading them. One of them is the Ghost of Tsushima DLC, the Iki Island. I finished the game. I played that game when the DLC came out, and I finished it throughout the week. However, I never edited it and I never uploaded it, which is one thing I hate that I did not do. But I will upload it this year because I actually did have a good time with the DLC. It was a pretty good DLC. I did enjoy it. Another LP that I did was Dead Space. I did play the Dead Space LP when I made the Dead Space video, because, you know, I wanted to go back and visit it to show you know, the game was a masterpiece. However, never finished it. I never finished editing it and uploading it, which I will this year, I swear. I guess some things that I do want to change and some things I want to do. I want to upload more fighting game videos, especially BlazBlue, because I know BlazBlue got a huge update with the rollback update. I also do want to upload a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive. You know, in general, I want to upload more fighting games and also more action games as well. I do have video ideas for the future. Let's just see if I can deliver, right? Again, I apologize for the lack of videos in the late of 2021. But I will try my best to do better this year. Oh, and also I do plan on doing a 2021 montage. That is, I am working on that. And also I do plan on doing a top 5 games of 2021. Those videos are coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, you know, this critique of myself for last year. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.